on to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Ohio Bobcats. Taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the West Virginia Mountaineers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to team. The Mountaineers will put total leather and we'll get started. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Ohio's offense has the ball first today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game. Now, I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So, no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact same thing and get this guy rattled. So this quarterback, he has to know what to expect early in this one, David.
If I'm his offensive coordinator, I want to get started off on the right foot, man. Get the ground game going. Make it easy.
Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
When you run those routes, those curl routes just like that, those DBs are going to break when you go to throw the football. So you better put that thing on a line, and the QB did there. Put it on a line. Great job, great catch. First down.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. The give is to Williams. Turning it on. He makes the stop at the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 15, and they've got it in plus territory. Pulls it in. It's Clay.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
He'll keep it himself. And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. And the Bobcats come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. Unleashes one. Catch in the middle, it's Rodgers. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. They'll go with a direct snap. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Here's the pressure. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They'll run the screen. He's not going to get to the sticks, and the screen comes up a little short. It'll be 4th down. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is. The Mountaineers offense has the ball for the first time. And Jesse, they've got a running back that they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you...
He's going for it all. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Give to the running back. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds his tight end. He stopped right at the 22, and that'll bring us to 4th down. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. They punt it away on 4th down. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside give. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. We'll take a quick break here. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Fires to the right. Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilcox. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. Deep shot for the end zone. Touchdown, Bobcats. They won it all, and that is exactly what they got.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Vanderbilt is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 14 to Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition, and if anything big changes, you'll hear about it here.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Hold offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. The snap sets up the throw. Finds his big tight end. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. Looking downfield very late in the half. Got the quick pass. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, this matchup on that field there in Morgantown, sign me up for another half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. And with that, let's take the old country roads on our way back to Mountaineer Field.
The Bobcats will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. West Virginia has it in the offense ready to go to work. Low-scoring first half, but now an opportunity to get things off on the right foot here in the third quarter.
Well, and the good thing is you
Breaks into the open. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
So much for the tough field position. One play, and you're already to the 35. Wants to throw on first down. Quarterback extends the play. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short.
Gain of 9. Brings up second down.
He'll do it himself. Finding open areas. It's as if that ball had a magnet going back to the offense. How in the world did they keep it? This offense hasn't found the end zone yet. Starting to move, it's 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. And the Mountaineers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. Caught close to the marker, it's Hamilton. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
First down, West Virginia.
We've come to the end of the quarter, and Ohio is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Gets it out quickly. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Power football with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Guys, I'm going to tell you, I just never saw this team falling into a 3-game losing streak. They are wounded, reeling, and they've had their confidence shaken.
It's been ugly. There's no other way to spin it. This is very ungood, not good. Got to find some way to get this turned around. Got to make more plays. This is something that's frustrating.